Well, good evening. Can you hear me? Is the microphone picking me up? Otherwise, I'll have to use my assembly voice, which I've retired, so I don't want to do that. Well, good. It's great to see you. Great to be here. I've called the program "Welcome Home." We always like to try and give our programs a bit of a theme. Hello, Clarence. I'll catch up with you in a minute. We like to give our programs a bit of a theme and hang our kind of pieces off that. And I rather hoped that by starting off the program with the Dance of the Night, at least the red and white half of Sunderland would appreciate that. The black and whites and the other ones that we don't talk about, probably less so. But the reason why that's particularly relevant to me is that I was hoping that I would be welcomed home, because I don't know how many of you know, but I will always claim my Northeast lineage. And if anybody asks me where I'm from, the answer is always Ghiersted, because that's the truth. I'm an officer's kid. Mum and Dad are here to be able to prove that. But because I'm an officer's kid, I'm from everywhere and I'm from nowhere. The closest thing I've got to home is Gateshead. And Gateshead Citadel was my core. I was born into that core, dedicated into that core. I was there as a junior soldier. I was there as a young adult when I came back to the Northeast, and it has always felt to me as if it's home. But I'm not the only one who's from the Northeast, and we'll come on to that in a little while. But that's the reason why, and I'm also a Sunderland supporter. And as it was pointed out to me on the way up, that actually everybody in the band is in red and white. So for one night only, I'm the one wearing the shirt of hurt, because I'm the one in black. Don't tell them, will you? Whatever you do, I don't want them to claim me. So that was with Shield and Banner Bright, and I hope you recognise some of the references to the hymn tunes as we went through, because not only were we talking about we're an army marching with Shield and Banner Bright, but we also sang in the other hymn of the church, "Oh, worship the Lord." I should never try and quote the lyrics, because our shield and defender, the Ancient of Days. So that was the reference there. But we're going to move to the first of our two pieces tonight that make reference to Psalm 23. And I've studied Psalm 23 just this week. My personal Bible study plan has arrived at Psalm 23. And I've learned things about that psalm that have always been there, I've just never noticed before. And I might talk a little bit about that. But the piece of music that we're going to play now is a prelude on St. Columba.